There is so much around us that enables us to be great. However, there is no greater enabler than what we tell ourselves every day. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Tangi, and in today's video I have some enthusiastic message to share. So I'll be doing a vlog of the practical things that I'll be implementing each and every week to assist me with my procrastinating, self-doubt, as well as feeling like I am not good enough or not capable. So if you're up for that, do subscribe and follow through. Who knows, the vlogs could help you break that procrastinating. I think this year this is my theme, or this is my goal, to break through procrastinating as well as help others see how practical and easy it can be to break it and achieve our dreams this 2021. Now let's get to today's video. So today's message is get work done by practicing this 5 habits. It really makes me happy to create content, especially motivational content, because at the end of the day, these are things that create value not only for me but to you watching my videos, and I really appreciate that. Okay, number 1 on today's list is quick to let go of transgressions. And you might be asking yourself, how does this link to you being productive that day? It does, and here's how it works. We are what we feed our brains. Really, our brains are literally like a calculator. If you type in 1 + 1, the result will equal the input that you put in. So I would really encourage you to make sure that whatever train of thought that you have is a direct reflection of the desirable output which you want. And this really goes a long way. I mean, just pause for a minute and think of the day where you had so much going on in your head. You couldn't even rest. You don't even get proper sleep because your subconscious is just busy left, right, center, solving here, solving there, solving there, and it's not worth it. So clear your mind, make sure it's peaceful, and do not be quick to take offense. Number 2 is believe that opportunities came your way because you are deserving and capable. Most times we don't start a project, or we don't start whatever we're supposed to do because in your mind you're busy thinking, I'm not capable, I can't do this, I'm not competent, this is not good enough, or what am I going to do? By the end of the day, you realize that you didn't even do anything but thinking negatively about the fact that you can't do it, you're incompetent and stuff like that. I can really attest to this, and this is why I'm speaking about it right now and devoting myself to doing vlogs that are going to be showing how I deal with this every day, every week, because this year I really vowed and I said, this 2021 I am going to fetch what belongs to me. All that I couldn't achieve because of procrastinating, because of this and that, self-doubt, not being motivated, this year I'm going for it. And anything that stands in my way, I'm going to get rid of it, and I'm going to work 10 times harder to make sure that I get rid of distractions. For example, I've deactivated my Twitter account, I've deactivated my Facebook account, more especially Twitter, because for me I really find it to be toxic. People are vile, people are ill-mannered, people are just perverts in there, and I'm like, this always triggers me every day and I get angry. This goes back to the first one that we talked about, don't be quick to take offense, and at the end of the day you're just angry and nothing gets done. Outsource fresh ideas. For me, I found that oftentimes when I come with a very good idea it's when I'm doing something completely different from what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm a postgrad student, I do research, and if you're a postgrad student, you might know how frustrating that is sometimes. You just get stuck. It's a cycle and circle that just doesn't end. You stress yourself because you're like, no, I need a genius idea, I need a genius idea, I need a genius idea, and it's not going to come. It's not going to come. If you're going to be forcing your brain that it must think right now, it's not going to come. I have so often found ideas for videos for my YouTube channel, as well as you know, intros, what I should do, how I should do it when I was not doing YouTube, or when I was doing something completely different. I could be eating, and then as I'm eating the idea comes, or I could be singing or taking a shower, and as I'm doing that the idea comes. Or in essence, take yourself from that environment and do something completely different, and you'll thank me later. Don't be the judge of your own work. And this is why I say this. So there's a tweet I came across from Joe Human, and it was saying it was something talking about being consistent, and I responded and I said, the trap of overthinking is what's standing in my way of being consistent. And you guys can attest to this. I mean, I didn't post a video last week, and that is because I've just been overthinking and feeling like my content is not good enough. There's so much that I need to improve on. I need to be producing fresh, crisp, groundbreaking content. I don't want to copy people. I don't want to follow trends. I hate that. So whenever I delay in posting videos, it's because I'm forcing myself to think of something groundbreaking, and I can't, because my brain is just feeling pressurized, and then at the end of the day there's no video that comes through. So his response was to what I responded to on his tweet was that, let the universe decide. And I love that. And I also mentioned there that I'm going to run with that, because sometimes you feel like something is very good enough and the universe is like, wait, or you feel like something is not that great and people are like, OMG, this is amazing. I also suffer with this when I am editing pictures for clients or for my YouTube or my Instagram. You know, you feel like something is not working, it's not good enough. And when people look at it, are like, oh my, did you do this yourself? You know, so sometimes you can feel like something is amazing because you put into 2 weeks of work or a whole month of work into it. But when others receive it, they might be like, nah, it still lacks something. So never be the judge of your own work. Let others around you judge, and in this way you get to improve. I mean, it's a win-win situation when others give you feedback, because at the end of the day, when we do things, someone is going to view it, someone's going to supervise it, someone's going to okay it, someone's going to give you the mark, or someone's going to give you that project, or someone's going to give you that funding. So it's always good to get opinions from other people. And here's what I love about letting other people decide. It somehow makes you vulnerable and trusting of the next person. You're trusting them with your work, you're trusting them with what you have done and what you've put out there. And the good thing is, even if the other person doesn't like it or it doesn't find the same value which you saw or found in your own work, it's still a win-win situation, because that means that you can go back and revise it, and you cannot revise something that is not there. And also trusting in people's critic, sound critic, constructive critic, really builds your character, because you can't be right all the time. Unfortunately, you can't be right all the time. So it's really a win-win situation. And coming to the last one, number 5, map out what you want to do at any given time. I think most times we get overwhelmed when you just want to be doing everything. You find that there's research that you want to do, you have to mark, you have to invigilate, you have to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And you really can't do all 26 of it at the same time. And if you could be honest with yourself, remember the times where you had so many things to do, or you sat down and you thought, I have to do this, and this, and ended up not doing anything because it was overwhelming, you know, and you felt like it's a lot, you don't have the energy, you don't have the time for it. So it just ended up being chaotic. So mapping out what needs to be done at any given time really helps you track your progress, and also it's a good confidence booster, because if I said in the morning I'm just going to respond to these 2 emails, and by afternoon if I've done that, I feel great, you know, I feel better about myself that I've actually done something. More often that is going to transfer into the next tasks that I need to do. And with that, we've come to the end of today's video. I hope you guys really found this tips helpful and that you'll be practicing some of them. Remember what I mentioned when this video started, that I'll be doing vlogs implementing 3 different things that have been proven or found to work in terms of self-worth, procrastinating, and so many other things that are our stumbling blocks to reaching our destinies, achieving our dreams, and being successful. Do take care, keep well, and stay blessed. And also, don't forget to leave a comment with what you're going to be practicing, what you're most excited about this year, and what dreams and goals you'd like to achieve for yourself this 2021. Do take care and keep well. I love you. Bye.